Hello everyone, this is Pralay sir, and today we are going to read the poem The Rebel, written by D.J. Enright. Right? So, there are some questions. Before we start, let's have some question over there. Do you know anyone who always disagree with you or your friends, or likes to do the opposite what everyone thinks they should do? So, look, there are some students, or there are less number of students in your class that they always contradict with each other. Okay, now and always love to do the exactly opposite thing of the what the majority do. Like कि जो सब लोगों को जो पसंद है वो रेबल को पसंद नहीं है, तो रेबल वो है. तो रेबल का एक सिनोनिम ये हो सकता है ए रेबेलियस और डिसोबीडियंट. इट कैन बी rebellious or disobedient. Synonym means nearest means. Who is a disobedient person? Disobedient person means who do not obey. Who do not obey. Okay. Now, in your class, majority students, the majority students like coffee, but the rebel will like tea. Exactly the opposite things. Majority will like black and the rebel will like white. Okay, the majority will like mountain and the rebel will like sea. So these are the actual contradiction. Okay, now let us move to the next part, that is the poem itself. There are 8 stanza in the poem. Okay, when everybody has short hair, the rebel let his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. So, in the given lines, the poet highlights the rebel's nature. When the rebel encounters a group of people with short hair, he would allow his hair to grow long because he derives pleasure and satisfaction by going against the grain. However, he is not constant, and therefore, when he sees people going their hair long, he would end up cutting his short. वो क्या देखता है कि जब भी किसी शॉर्ट हेयर को देखता है तभी वो अपना हेयर को लॉन्ग कर लेता है, और जब भी वो सबका हेयर लॉन्ग हो जाता है तभी वो अपना हेयर शॉर्ट कर लेता है. So whenever he sees that everyone has short hair, he grows his hair long. So these are the actual contradiction. Look at the sentences. If when everyone has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. So you can clearly understand from the first two lines that the rebel does not like the what the majority like. Okay, now when everyone talks during the lesson, the rebel does not say a word. When nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance. So these are the actually opposite things. Okay, so these are the very much opposite things. So in the question answer in the class, when there is a question answer session and student asks question, the rebel will not utter a word. He will be quiet, listening to others carefully. But when there is a lecture and everyone is silent, listening to the lecture carefully, the rebel speaks and tries to become outstanding. He disturbs the class but is satisfied with his acts. So this is actually the thing, the contradictory things. जो भी हो रहा है वो ऑपोजिट हो रहा है. जो सोचो कि जो लेसन है सभी बच्चे चुप है, वो तब बात कर रहा है. जब सभी बात करे तभी वो चुप है. ओके, नाउ when everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in a fantastic clothes. When everybody wears a fantastic clothes, the rebel dresses soberly. Look, there is also a contradiction. In a dressing, rebel is again the strange man. He dresses differently from others. He wears colorful clothes when others wear plain and simple dress. When others wear colorful and showy clothes or the casual clothes, the rebel would wear plain and simple dress like uniform. In this way, he looks different from others and easily recognizable. Okay, now move on to the next line, that is, in the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. In the company of cat lovers, the rebel puts his good word for dogs. So, in the company of good dog lovers, the rebel would talk about cats and will show his love for cats. And when people are talking about cats, he would say that some words in favor of dogs. His sole motive is to make himself distinct. उसका एक ही मैसेज है कि वो अलग रहे. जब सभी कैट को पसंद कर रहे हैं वो तभी डॉग्स को तो वो तभी डॉग्स को पसंद कर रहे हैं. जब सब डॉग्स के बारे में बोल रहे हैं वो कैट के बारे में बोल रहा है. सो दीज आर द actual contradiction or the differences. Okay, now move on to the next lines. When everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. When everybody greeting the rain, rebel regrets the absence of sun. Oh my god, this is now there is something funny, there is something very much annoying that everyone is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. सभी बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं मुझे सन पसंद है और रेबल क्या बोल रहे हैं नहीं मुझे रेन पसंद है. When everybody is praising and everybody is saying what for sun, oh look at the sun is very good, and it gives us warm weather, it gives some warm day, it gives us so many things. But he will say that no, sun is not good, oh it's make our environment hotter and hotter. I like rain, मुझे बारिश पसंद है. जब सभी बारिश के बारे में बोल रहा है कि yes we love the rain brings all the things, but he will tell them no, rain is not a good thing, rain brings flood. So these are the contradictory things, right? When everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. When everybody stays at home, he reads a book. The rebel goes to the meeting. Now, the poet, now what does the poet, when everyone stays at home, the rebel attends the function and gatherings. When all the people go and attend the meetings and gatherings, the rebel stays at home. So these are the actual differences. When when everybody says yes please, the rebel says no thank you. When everybody says no thank you, the rebel says yes please. How funny. And it is also important because it is important in light of the character of a rebel, because he is still now making the difference. He is still now distinct himself, because he wants the difference. He wants to contradict. He wants to make the opposite thing, exact opposite thing. So this is very much important for the character of a rebel, who always loves to contradict to the all the matters, in all the matters. Okay. Now the last two lines, it is very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. Now the poet says, what is the actual meaning of the last two lines? The poet says that rebel is still a good thing for society. It is good to have rebel among us. They are a source of contrast and fill colors in our life. Without rebels, the world would have only one color. The poet has expressed his soft feelings about the rebels. The poet wants us to realize the feelings of a rebel when people start criticism on them. They bear the criticism with courage. They are considered abnormal person in the society. Now, what does the poet mean here? That is, look, there are so many colors in the nature, okay, and there are so many colors in your room also. There are so many colors in your uniform also. Look, if there is only one uniform that is only white and only black, it would make us very dull. Then if you wear a white shirt with a black pant, or some red shirt with a white pant, white trousers, so it will make some sense. It will make some contrast. So it is very good for our society that everyone is not talking about the same thing. Someone loves to contradict it and it is very good for our democracy. देखो क्या होता है कि एक ही चीज़ अगर हम लोग सभी पसंद करने लगे तो सभी वही एक ही चीज़ पसंद करेगा, कोई अलग चीज़ पसंद नहीं करेगा। और अगर अलग चीज़ अगर कोई पसंद नहीं करते तो वो हमारे सोसाइटी के लिए खराब है। ओके, लेकिन यहाँ पर क्या है, यहाँ पर वो सबको अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दे रहा है, सबको कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर रहा है, ये बात ठीक नहीं है। लेकिन एक चीज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट है, वो है कि कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन। सोसाइटी में कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन बहुत ही ज़रूरी है। कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन इज़ नीडेड, इज़ वेरी मच नीडेड। Okay, so this is the actual message of, this is the actual explanation of the poem, and there is the message of the poem that the rebel always contradict the things to make his point clear and to make himself distinct, right? Now, so this is the teaching, and this is my video. Hope you enjoy my video. Meet you soon.